All right, welcome everybody. We are back here now with the start of our Gold 4 EST coverage. We launched the match with 75 players. We're now down to 68, so I'll try and get this done quick here. But in the chat, let me see the GLHFs, the Good Luck Have Fun's fly in the chat. So the Good Luck Have Fun pledge is a promise to set a positive example with my behavior, show integrity by honoring the rules, be a good sport whether I win or lose, recognize that my words have real impact, speak up against discrimination, harassment, and abuse, stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. All right, let's go ahead and jump into round one of XP League Gold. I want to thank our new follower in the chat. Thank you, Epic on YouTube, for the follow, and thank you to all the people in the chat cheering on. May cheering on Go Destroyer and Jimmy. Malil cheering on Sith Lord / Yeezy Lord, and Vasa cheering on the Loudon Dragons. Looks like they want the Loudon Dragons to break the record and get 20 kills. I posted it in the chat that the record for the most kills in a single game was 20 eliminations, but that's a technicality. That's most eliminations by a single player. As far as entire teams go, I think the Macomb Nomads have that record with 24 eliminations total, because they got 8. Because there was one game, I think in week 2 or week 3, where the Macomb Nomads each got 8 kills. So 3 times 8, 24, 24 eliminations. I think that's the total for an entire team. But the total for a single player was Foxy JJ in week 2 with 20 eliminations. And Zeev Sharky giving us a little dance. Looks like they know they're up on stream. What's up, Zeev? Very nice. Thank you for sharing your dance moves. Anyway, here we are with Zeev, User, and Rarebrow. But we're going to jump around because I know there's other teams that are fighting right now. Because we're down to 58 players now when we launched with 75, 21 squads total left on the map. Typhoon Sniper, Last Shogunate, Superstar Avon. You know, while we're here chilling with Typhoon Sniper, let me give you guys an update on the rankings. So far in first place, we have the Macomb Nomads with 276 points. So the Macomb Nomads with a pretty solid lead. It's going to be a little hard to knock them off, but not impossible because the Northwest Oakland Nomads have 216 points. So they're down by about 60 points, but it is definitely possible to catch up to them. Then we have the Hanover Horde A team with 193 points. Foxy JJ is a member of that Hanover Horde A team. North OC Kraken with 187 points. Wellington Mustangs Red with 151, so that's our top 5 right there. In 6th place, we have Hanover Horde B with 137 points. And Towson Triton A with 135. Triangle Heroes with 120. Loudon Dragons with 119. And Ackworth Dragons Ice with 117. So from the difference from 1st to 10th is about 160 points. So there's a bit of a gap there. But if you look at the gap between 5th and 10th place. So from 5th place to 10th place is only a difference of 34 points. From 5th to 1st place is still like 120 points. So it's a pretty big gap between 5th and 1st, but 5th to 10th is really close. And even 2nd through 4th is actually very close too. The gap from 2nd to 4th is what, 30 points? So, I mean, that's one really good game difference just to jump up to 2nd place. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. So let's jump around the map a little more. See who else we can find. Here we are with Emperor Gamer and Ripper. In the chat, if there's a specific player you're cheering on for that you guys want to see, you guys want me to see if I can find and spectate, go ahead and shout them out in the chat. I'll see if I can jump around and find them. Meanwhile, Don Javi taking out members of the Austin Hydra teams over there. So Austin Hydra now down 2 as Don Javi begins to put in some work here. I believe Don Javi plays for Ackworth. They're part of the Ackworth Dragons team, if I'm right. All right, back to Zeev Sharky over here saying hi. Let's take a look at how many teams are left. We got 19 teams, 53 players. Let's just kind of take note of where everyone is. So Zeev Sharky and friends over here just north of the Citadel. Meanwhile, 313 Maze taking out Tree Coco. As I was looking at trying to figure out who had the record for most kills in a single match, it was actually 313 Maze for the Macomb Nomads, who had the second most. They had 13 eliminations as a single player in one match. So really well done by Maze there with 13 elims in a single match. All right, so this is Zeev Sharky. Let me go ahead and look up who this is, which team this is. This is Zeev Sharky. So this is the Loudon Dragons. Go Loudon. Go Loudon Dragons. As they're hanging out on the west side of the map, let me go ahead and jump around to other teams and see what else we got. All right, Typhoon Sniper. So on the opposite side of the map, over by Slappy Shores on the east side, we've got Typhoon Sniper and Typhoon. This is the Northwest Oakland Nomads. So I think these are our. Is this the 2nd place team? No. This is one of the other. This is the other Nomads team. Meanwhile, Jimmy. So I know there was a Jimmy fan in the chat. Jimmy just took out 2 players. So Jimmy just picked up 2 elims right now in the chat. Oh, I just got a notification that we just hit 100 messages today in chat. So thank you guys for being active in the chat. Kelly and Joel are cheering on Jolly. So if we see Jolly around here, we'll stick around them for a little bit. Foxy JJ gets a knock on a Clydesdale. Ooh, that's actually big. Clydesdale is one of the members of the Macomb Nomads, I believe. So those are two top teams that are fighting right now. Hopefully we can find them on the map. If not, it's okay. We'll find them. I'm sure we'll see them later. 313 Maze drops the victory crown. Yeezy Lord gets the kill into 313 Maze. So I think the Macomb Nomads are being taken out right now. That's our top team. The top team is being taken out right now. And Foxy JJ helped take him out. All right, we're jumping around the map a little bit. I think we seem to only have these two players within our radius for whatever reason. But I'm sure as these players here are running through the map, Typhoon Sniper and co, I'm sure they'll run into other teams, especially here at Brutal Bastion. I mean, Brutal Bastion is such a popular POI. I mean, look at all these builds. You can already tell there's been plenty of carnage over here. Meanwhile, Anonymous takes out Ripper and Emperor Gamer. I know we were spectating those guys just a little bit ago. And the Jimmy gets another limb and takes out DJ Leo. Go Jimmy. I think that's the second or third time I've seen Jimmy on the kill feed, so Jimmy's having a great game so far. Here we are with Mr. Blue Sky Guy, Hanover 14, and Zafallen. They're camping a bush here just inside of zone on the east side. This must be one of the Hanover teams, maybe a Towson team. So Zafallen. Okay, so this is a Hanover Horde C. Go Hanover Horde C. Here they are continuing to hide in the bush. Here we are with Brookfield 3, Odd Epic, and OP West. And it sounds like a car is coming straight towards them. Oh, it's literally right in front of them. I mean, the team's got to know they're here because the build is still building. Like, this is a fresh build. They got to know that this is a fresh build. Yep, here they come. They are all hiding underneath here. Did they actually think? Okay. All three of them are trying to ambush with a Deku Smash coming in from the other side. Knocks Brookfield 3 all the way away from the rest of their team. Can we see the rest of their team? No. Okay, I'll jump back to Brookfield as Odd Epic and OP West are immediately taken out. So that was the Brookfield Dragons getting absolutely rocked right there by the Deku Smash. I think they just kind of sat in their build for a little too long. And Yeezy Lord gets the knock on a Nicosaurus. So Yeezy Lord having a good game so far. Grant Dino gets rebooted. It looks like Brookfield 3 is kind of going away. All right, and we are back with round 2 of XP League Gold. Before we jump into the match, let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard from round 1, get an idea for how everyone's doing today. So in round 1, in first place, we had Jolly Cart and North OC Pepper with 13 eliminations. In second place, we had Palaxon, Grant Dino, and Wallington 12 with 2 eliminations. In third place, we have Flash, Zaxor, and Mystic with 8 eliminations. In fourth place, we had Zombie Venger, The Real Zero, and Diamond with 3 eliminations. In fifth place, we have Yeezy Lord, Yeezy False, and Foxy JJ with 9 eliminations. In sixth place, we had the duo and J-Bone, Dog, J-Bone and Dog, that's funny, Dog and Bone. In seventh place, we had the Jimmy, Austin 4, and Austin 1 with 3 eliminations. In eighth place, we had Meow, Lightning Speed, and Fuji with 4 eliminations. In ninth place, we had that username, this username, and this username with 3 eliminations. In 10th place, we had Odd Epic, OP West, and Brookfield 3. In 11th place, we had Rare Brow and 2 jumbled up usernames. In 12th place, we had Justin48, Condog, and Sage6 Pass with what looks to be 6 eliminations. In 13th place, we had Zafallen, that guy, and Mr. Blue Sky Guy with 1 elim. In 14th place, we had Digi Destroyer, Nicosaurus Rex, and Superstar with 2 elims. In 15th place, we had Caden the Clown, Don Javi, and DJ Leo with 2 elims. 16th place, we had Ripper, OHRORH with Clydesdale. Oh, that's 16th place. They were played as a duo. In 17th place, we had Clydesdale, 313 Maze, and Corrosion. Starting off strong, but placing a little low with 7 elims here. So this is actually our first place team. This is currently ranked number 1 right now. In 18th place, we have Almighty Harp and Sizzles. In 19th place, we have Tree Coco, Caden Monster, and Bash with 3 eliminations. In 20th place, we have Awesome Dude, Zero G Mech 7, and Inside. In 21st place, is Inside, Killer Black Belt, and Bearbell Fraggin. In 22nd place, we had Rainbow Dash, NKA Ninja LTE, and Caden Plays LTE. 23rd place, Merc Fossa, Regina XPL 5. And Brenda Bear. 24th place, we had IDG, Council, and Sniper King. 25th place, MFJL, Leo Gamer. 26th place, J-Man Gav the Best. And then 26th place, we had WQ Rusher. Where's B Warrior? Where's B Warrior 37? I don't see him. Hopefully they're in this. Hopefully they're in this match, because I know B Warrior has some fans in the chat. All right, there we go. And now we're into the action with round 2. So now we are at 58 players. We had 78 players to start the match off with. And here we are again with Zeef, Sharky, and User. I think they just like to drop around the same place that I usually drop when I'm eliminating my spectator. Here we are with Barebow Fraggin, Foxy JJ, and Yeezy Lord. This is a top team, so we'll hang out with them for a bit. They're the Hanover Horde A team. Go Hanover Horde A. You've got some fans. And they are rooting for you guys. So last round, was the last round. So last round, the individual player that got the most eliminations was, take a look here, all the different teams scrolling through. Looks like it was Foxy JJ with 6 eliminations. But overall, as a team, the team with the most eliminations was the North OC Kraken with a total of 13 eliminations. So North OC Kraken are the team to beat. Here we are hanging out with Hanover Horde A as they are on the kind of the north, and not on the north, on the east side of zone, hugging that zone edge. So that way they don't have to worry about teams coming from other sides of them. Here we are with Zeef, Sharky, User, and Rarebrow as they are currently